0.5 patch notes are out. iShot and Snipe got slightly changed, but still one of the strongest league starters out there. The showcases was recorded in solo self-found and I was using a very bad weapon and my Snipe is on a 4-link setup currently, yet I'm still one-shotting the map bosses. The build in short, we're using iShot for clear and we're using freezing mark every 20-ish second. When you freezing the target with the freezing mark on it, you will gaining extra core damage for that duration. This will help in the early game and maybe in the mid game till you getting a better bow, because this one will not getting used I think later on when you will have a much better bow. We're also using iShot for boss fights and freezing salvo combination to build up freeze on the target, because this combination can freeze pretty damn quickly any boss in the game, and when the target is frozen you need to use the barrage ability to make the next shot happen twice or more, depends on how many frenzy charges you have, because the barrage can use your frenzy charges and we're using the combat frenzy as well, so we will gaining every single time at least one single frenzy charge, and you starting channeling your snipe ability till you getting the perfect timing, and when you releasing it you will one shot almost any boss in the game, at least while you mapping. Maybe in the end game you will need a better weapon, of course. When you perfectly releasing the snipe skill, this will consume the freeze and it will release an icy blast with a ridiculously high multiplier that is easily 3k plus multiplier ability, and this is got a slightly buffed as well in this patch. And also this build is pretty damn fast as well, because this is a Deadeye, right? So you have tailwind already and you have all of these goodies, movement speed nodes on the tree that you can access pretty damn easily and not waste too much on it to get a few percentage extra movement speed. I can easily see this will be much faster if you're not playing solo self-found, because you will have access to the boots with movement speed runes, for instance, or maybe movement speed corruptions, but this is a little bit like endgame-ish setup. And of course the sprint is also pretty damn fast, because you already have a very high amount of base movement speed. With 0.5 we got a few changes to this build. Snipe got slightly nerfed in the early game and got slightly buffed in the end game. Maybe you will not one-shot the bosses in the campaign, more likely you will hit super hard and finishing off with your iShot or with your freezing salvo. Freezing salvo got changed as well. The freeze build up got nerfed a little bit, but adding freeze support gem, this can nullify pretty damn easily this change, and also we can just take a few freeze build up node on the tree if it's necessary, but I think this will be not affecting that much in my humble opinion, but we will see when we getting in the game. And keywords also can now suppressing chance to fire an additional arrow modifiers, and that is pretty damn good, because this will improve your clear even better, because you have chance, or maybe I don't know the raw ranges on this, but maybe there will be mod that will just add additional arrow modifier, and this will helping you with the clear pretty damn easily, because you will shoot out at least 2 additional iShot, right? Mirage Archer can now use channeling skills as well, including Snipe, Plasma Blast and Detonating Arrow. I'm pretty sure there will be some very disgusting setup with this one. I've already looked at the Detonating Arrow numbers and it looks pretty insane in PoE, but also I think that is maybe bugged, because when I was starting increasing the stages, it was somehow got literally negative damage, or I don't know, maybe it's just bugged in PoE. And also this will help you while you're mapping, because honestly the rare damage on this build, if you have a bad bow, you will need to use the snipe on the rares, right? So, and also channeling your snipe in a pack of monsters, or just you know, monsters hitting you from range, that could be very dangerous, because you can get stunned mid channeling and then you will just releasing your very weak snipe ability and you will not even tickle the rare monster. So that's why I think maybe Mirage Archer will solve that problem easily. The skill tree currently looks like this, and this is my character after a few hours of gameplay, and I was focusing on projectile damage, elemental damage, and also attack damage increases, and basically this is how I scaling currently my damage, because my bow once again is kinda bad, and also the crit chance on this one is pretty damn bad as well, and also the fizz DPS even worse, so that's why I was not even started trying to scale crit, but later on in the league you will definitely want to start scaling crit. But currently this is how it looks like, and also I want to raise your attention on a very broken node, and this is not getting changed changed at all. So we have the heavy frost freeze build up. This could help also, you know, with the freezing salvo changes, and also hits ignore non-negative elemental resistances on frozen enemies. And as you can see here, this node is literally 60% more damage. Literally this setup that I have currently, I can easily just map on tier 15 maps if you allocating the heavy frost. And basically that is luckily pretty damn close to us, and also later on definitely you want to scale energy shield for this build and evasion at the same time, although I already scaling these ones slightly, but honestly the evasion rating that we reached already pretty damn amazing already. So we have almost 60% chance to evade, and don't forget guys, next league we were getting evasion buffs as well, and also deflection buff as well. So definitely we were much more tonkier than this. And also once again guys, this is my solo self-found character after a few hours of gameplay, so definitely you will have much better gear than this. And also the move and speed part guys, right? So this is why you playing a Deadeye, to run fast. So I will getting of course the gathering winds, right, for the tailwind. So you will getting already 10% increased move and speed, and also I'm getting here the move and speed nodes as well, here as well, and also little move and speed penalty from using skills while moving, because you will using pretty often your eye shot. But also once again guys, my bow is kind of bad, so definitely you will attacking faster with a better bow, because this has a very bad attack speed rolls. Literally that is on this bow there is 0 attack speed. This build is using 2 different weapon set. The red one is the main damage sources, so like snipe, eye shot and freezing salvo. When you pressing your freezing mark, it will activate the weapon set 2 that will provide you the mark increases, such as like increased damage taken, and also cost efficiency, and also increased movement speed if you used a mark recently. And because once again guys, you were using mark pretty often, then this will provide you increased movement speed. And also we were using pretty damn high shock magnitude effect, because we adding on the freezing mark the charge mark supported mark skills trigger a charge mark when they are activated, and the charge mark will provide us shock ground, so this will increase pretty damn hefty the damage number, as you can see here, pretty damn significant if you ask me. And this is why we're taking the shock magnitude here, even more mark effect here as well, and also here even more elemental ailments magnitude as well. A few words about the Ascendancy guys. On the first Ascendancy node you want the gathering winds in my opinion. Second one you will take projectile proximity specialization, and you will taking the point blank, because the boss will be frozen, so you will deal 20% more damage against it. And next one, I think it will be the skills final additional projectile, that is for clear improvement. And lastly, I planning to use the Mirage Deadeye Ascendancy node, because this is getting buffed once again, so it can use your channeling skills as well. And I think maybe we will add detonating arrow for the signal target, or other, you know, busted options, because I'm pretty sure once again this will pretty damn disgusting in my opinion, and it will help big time, especially on rares in maps, because currently with this bad bow I still need to use my snipe on rares, which is kind of annoying once again, because you can get stunned, right? And the Mirage Deadeye will help with that pretty damn easily, because that is can attack your target while you just you know, running around and just killing the next pack. Well guys, honestly this build is around from 0.1 and literally just get a slightly nerf, and basically not even so, literally they nerfed it a little bit and then buffed it back in the end game, so basically nothing changed. And I can see it guys, this will be one of the fastest, if not the strongest, but the fastest league starters, because it's a Deadeye and you have a very nice clear and a very nice movement speed, right? And also pretty damn good defenses as well from the tailwind as well, because that is providing evasion rating, right? And also with the buffed evasion rating and deflection rating calculations, now you will have much better defensive layer as well. But honestly, I don't think the defenses will be a problem, because this build will be the type of build that that is literally one-tapping the whole screen with one single attack with better gear. I will traveling on the league start weekend, but later on Sunday I will back and will start playing the league. Sadly, the delay for 0.5 was a very bad news for me, because I had this whole trip planned from last year and I cannot delay. I just letting you know the first build updates will be getting a little bit later than normal. I'm kinda mad for this delay. I worked so hard in the last 2 weeks on the guides and the league starters, so you can guys have a nice league start. Hopefully I will see you on Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed this league starter preview video. The full build guide will coming out in the following days, and also I will updating the mobilities guide as well. Already is in it the leveling section and the mid game section as well, but I will work on the end game variant as well. Till then guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question, please leave a comment below, or you can find me on twitch.tv/Pridget2. Thanks for watching. I was Pridget. See you next time.